What's up, my guys? My guys? What's up, you guys? With the horrible, horrible lighting. Yes. Alright, so today is Tuesday, well, the end of Tuesday, January 5th. I know I recorded a little bit yesterday, but so this morning woke up. Well, let's back up. Fell asleep around 2 a.m. because I got stuck on some YouTube, which could not fall asleep to save my life. I just could not get comfortable. My sinuses, my nose was so stuffed up, I could not breathe. I was trying to wait as long as possible to use my nasal spray. It was a horrible mess. Finally fell asleep around 2 a.m. and woke up around 7 and I had like terrible cramps and I started panicking because I was like, oh my god, anytime I get cramps, even though I know they're either growing pains or constipation, I still freak out. So basically, because I know in pregnancy some crampage is normal, some. Like, it's either dehydration, which you can get cramps from dehydration, constipation, gas, or you shifted from rolling over, which I did that last night. I shifted wrong and I pulled something, but since I'm 10 weeks, it's just now getting into the uncomfortable, like, stomach can't sleep type of thing. My stomach's not that big. It's getting a little bit harder. Anyways, so I've been up since 7 a.m. and got some things done. I was waiting for Jim to wake up because I knew we needed to make some phone calls. I was supposed to have the ultrasound people call me last week, and I know my doctor said that sorry, my kitty's staring at me, or he's ignoring me. Exactly. But no, so like last week, I was giving them a week for the ultrasound people to call us to tell us when my ultrasound would be. I read on the piece of paper that they gave us that it says like 14 weeks, so I don't know if that means that they already scheduled it, but for 14 weeks, or if I had until 14 weeks to schedule it. I don't know, because my next appointment is at 12 weeks at the doctor's. So either way, Jim woke up, and since we have to use the hotspot for our Wi-Fi right now, because I'm not even going to get into that, but if I use my hotspot, I can't dial out. I tried to dial out. I did get out to call the ultrasound people, but they couldn't hear me on my phone. So I don't know if that was a hotspot thing, if that's just my phone, because I have a Galaxy A21. If you guys want to know what phone I have, it works great. I'm not getting a new one yet, so Jim keeps telling me to get an iPhone. I still, no offense to people who have iPhones, I get that they're great phones. I just like my cheap phones. But moving forward, so Jim woke up and we rode down to the end of the road, and I used his phone to call the ultrasound. They were super nice and got booked for Monday, July 11th at 3 p.m. Well, 3:15 is my appointment, but they always say arrive 15 minutes early. So that was a huge, huge relief off of me, because I know I say this constantly, but every single time I get cramps or anything, I get paranoid that something's wrong. But considering I'm not spotting, I'm not leaking, not to be TMI, but I'm not leaking, I'm not bleeding, and I know some crampage is normal. It's probably growing pains. I will say one thing, and this is going to be TMI, is that when I did finally actually poop today, I felt horrendously better. So apparently the crampage was from constipation. So, but yeah, like I said, not TMI, but TMI. I mean, pregnancies are all. But so I'm super excited because we finally have our ultrasound on Monday, which is July 7th, and then it will ease my mind like horrendously about being worried about if this baby is okay, if it's growing okay, if its heartbeat is okay, if its brain development is okay. I know, like, next week I'll be 11 weeks when we go to the appointment. So, but it's really scary. I don't know the statistics on having another miscarriage after one. I know you can have miscarriages, back to back. I've known people personally who've had multiple miscarriages, and my heart truly goes out to them and anybody who's experienced miscarriage. But I get so scared, and then I realize, well, I know that this time is different, if that makes sense. Like I feel pregnant, if that makes sense. But it's a mom thing. I mean, whether you have one kid or 20 kids, like we're gonna be 19 and counting or whatever. But that's where I'm at. It will ease my anxiety so much, and because I'm so cautious to not do like not drinking that much caffeine, um, trying not to drink as much hot tea. I did have hot tea the other night. For some reason, I woke up with this. I didn't wake up, but I mean, well, I should say I took a nap and I woke up with a craving for vanilla chai tea. So I thankfully had like 3 or 4 bags left of my vanilla chai hot tea left, and I made it, and it was so good. Oh my god, I forgot how amazing chai tea tastes, and definitely have to buy more of that. And I'm still looking for my lavender tea because that's like probably my favorite tea, and this rosebud tea that I found somewhere. But what I was gonna say is going on today, like I was so tired from being up at 7 a.m. and not sleeping very well last night just because of my nose. And oh, by the way, if you see this, I just put this on. Like it's a really cheap ring. I finally did paint the inside of it so it doesn't make my finger green. But you know, anyways, so I was so tired, and once we got that phone call made, I felt so much better. Came home and I was gonna go. Excuse me, I was about to sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyways, I was gonna go to sleep right away again, and just to kind of, you know, catch my body up from sleep. Could not lay down to get comfortable to save my life. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just watch some YouTube. So I started watching some YouTube, and while watching one of my shows, I was starting to fall asleep, and I was like, yay, finally I can sleep. So I shut down my laptop, and I slept for 5 hours, which isn't really napping. That's like actually sleeping. I don't know why I slept for that long. I guess my body was just telling me it needed sleep, which is really weird because like when I do fall asleep, I sleep. I toss and turn all the time. I've been tossing and turning since I was a child. I'm the most restless sleeper in the world. But when you're pregnant, it's harder, and especially when you have a growing belly. And I know I'm not complaining about the growing belly. It's just if you've never had kids and this is your first pregnancy, you'll understand. But if you've had other kids, it's like you forget, like, because my youngest daughter would have been 5 this year. So I kind of forgot the whole, like, comfortable, uncomfortable thing. I do have a pregnancy pillow, though, but it's, like, curled on both ends, and I just wish one side was straight. Why don't they make pregnancy pillows where one side is straight? And it's really comfortable, but like unless you like shove it up, like this part, okay, like this part right here, unless you like shove it up above your head and put a pillow in between it so it's like wedged, then it's like the bottom part is like curling curling around your crotch, if that makes sense, and it feels weird. And I could flip the other part to the outside so it doesn't, so it's more straight, but then it's twisted, and it, like, if you shift, it tends to like knock over, and sometimes I get cold and hot, so it's like trying to put it under the blankets and then take it out of the blankets to roll over. It's, yeah, pregnancy problems. On the note, this is the end of Tuesday, and I will catch you guys up tomorrow. So I'm super, super, super excited. We finally have our ultrasound, and hopefully, maybe, but no promises, as always, I can record it. Either way, if they give us pictures, obviously I'll insert those. If they give us a video, I'll insert that. But if not, hopefully I can record something. So, oh, look at my hair. It looks lovely. All right. So, today is the end of July 4th on Monday. Yes. So, I hope everybody have a happy 4th of July weekend. Everybody was safe. Your pets were safe. Tell me what you guys did in the comments below. Did you go somewhere to watch fireworks? Did you have a family gathering? Did you go to a family or friend's house? Did you, like, are all of your pets okay? Tips or tricks on pets? My tip is that I pretty much wear my dogs out by having them go outside, take walks, and do all this other stuff. And then I make sure that, like, they're inside well, they sleep in the bedroom anyways, but like I kind of keep them like close. But my dog, like Diego, who is the older dog, is kind of desensitized to fireworks. I think it's because over time, like he's 8, so I think he kind of just got used to loud sounds. Our puppy is pretty much, I mean, he's KO'd. Cats were a little scared, but they're, whatever. Anyways, so today, since it's Monday, I am officially in my 10th week of pregnancy. Yay. So I have a few short weeks left until I'm in my second trimester. I did not film a YouTube video. Well, I should say, I filmed some. I meant I did not upload a video today. Because I say I upload videos every single Monday. By the time you guys are watching this, I will have gotten back on track. But the reason why is because I wanted to enjoy the weekend with Jim, between him working, and just kind of take it easy today and make sure that the neighbors weren't having crazy parties that were going to upset the animals. Because with a puppy and with the cats, you just never know about how animals are going to react. Like I said, Diego's desensitized. But on the note, so this morning, woke up finally. I did not have indigestion this morning when I woke up, because I think indigestion, I wake up every morning now as of, I want to say last Thursday, with indigestion. Not heartburn, just indigestion. And I don't know if that's because I eat dinner too early, or if I eat snacks too late, or I'm not drinking enough water beforehand, or it's just a pregnancy thing. But it takes a good, hour to kind of get the indigestion gone. I did buy some more apple cider vinegar, organic, by the way. So if you guys ever want heartburn relief or indigestion relief, now I like the taste of vinegar, so I will actually just drink it straight, like a little 2-ounce, 1.5 to 2 ounce shot glass. Now you can dilute it though, and then sip on that, but it does work. But on that note, it's been a good day. It's been a lazy day. Had some good dinner. Had a salad. I don't really know what else to say for Monday. It's just, I hope you guys had a happy 4th. And I will be coming back next Monday with more Christmas videos. By the time you guys get this, you'll already see the Christmas videos. But on that note. Hello, it is Wednesday, July 6th. Yes, if you see my hair like this, because I just got out of the shower not too long ago. And I just got done making some quinoa, a quinoa bowl. It has quinoa, avocado, 1 cherry tomato, because that's all I had left, diced yellow peppers and red peppers, and some diced yellow onions, because I didn't have any red onions. I sprinkled it with a little olive oil and some lemon juice, and that's going to be my lunch. I did make frittatas this morning. I found, I can link the recipe below if you guys want, or if you guys want to know what the frittata recipe is. I mean, you can make frittatas out of anything, but I basically put arugula because I didn't have spinach, Parmesan cheese because I didn't have cheddar, turkey sausage patties cut up because I didn't have ham or bacon, cherry tomatoes, jalapenos, yellow red peppers, yellow onions, and I think that's it. Yes, but those were so good. That got me started. I had 2 of those, and then a little peach fruit cup for breakfast. This is my lunch. I just got done actually sweeping, mopping the house, and then sweeping out the small room. I didn't deep clean the small room yet from our roommate who moved out. And then I'm doing laundry. Obviously, I took a shower. I'm cleaning Jim's coffee pot because he likes to put his coffee, the old coffee from the pot, into the container, and it just gets coffee grounds everywhere. So, and I didn't want the coffee maker to be moldy, so I'm cleaning that. Basically, meaning that it seems like I did a lot, but today the frittatas definitely helped give me some energy. So I wanted to definitely deep clean these floors because, we have the animals and they go in inside, they go outside and inside a lot, and with the dirt outside, you're going to have to sweep them up. It's, we don't have carpets, we have rugs. And being pregnant, it dawned on me that when the baby starts crawling way down the road, that this is going to be a really interesting thing, because I know babies like to crawl and babies like to stick their hands in their mouth, and in my head I know babies are going to eat dirt. I know it. So that's going to be really interesting to kind of try to keep up with cleaning things. I don't know if I want to put like fingerless gloves on the baby so the baby can crawl around, but I know I have plenty of time to figure that out. It's just, it dawned on me while I was mopping today that, oh, we're going to have a baby crawling around. And with the animals and the dog fur and the dirt, yeah. But you know what? That's what baby wipes are for. That's what washcloths are for, to clean off their hands before they eat. I know babies, you can't watch them every 5 seconds. So they're going to like probably sit on the floor and put their hands in their mouth. But like I said, that's really way down the road. So anyways, basically today, that's what I did so far. I had to stop, one, because I was getting hungry, but two, because there's not much else I wanted to do today. I figured out that the night before, if I sit in my head and say, okay, tomorrow, no matter what, I'm going to tackle at least one thing. Oh, I am also doing laundry. I don't know if I said that or not, but I folded all the laundry that was in my hamper for like a week that was clean because I just had no energy to do that whatsoever at all. And now I'm finishing up the laundry, the other dirty clothes, and then I'll fold those and put those away. But the only thing we didn't really do, which Jim has to help me with, is washing, giving the dogs a bath. But other than that, yeah, so the frittatas give me energy to actually do things today. I am resting now. I also made some grilled pineapple lemonade. So good. Oh my God. Basically what you do, I use the canned pineapple. It calls for fresh, which I understand why it calls for fresh now, but I use the can because that's all we had. You char grill your pineapple to your liking. You know, you can either char it really well or you can lightly char it. It just depends. I use our cast iron skillet to char them. Then you put it in a blender with some lemon juice, and you blend that all up, and then you put it in a strainer. I have some cheesecloth, so I just strained it over the pitcher that I wanted to use. In the pitcher, you do hot water and sugar until the sugar dissolves. But once you strain all that in there, it's really, really good and refreshing. I don't drink it at night just because of the lemon juice and the enamel and its juice. It's a refreshing drink. I don't want to have that much sugar in my body before I go to bed, even though I eat Skittles before I go to bed. Yeah, which I brush my teeth every night before I go to bed, and I'm trying not to eat Skittles, but apparently baby wanted Skittles. So on the note, that's so far what I'm doing. So if I chime in later, cool. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Yes, it is me again. It is the evening of Wednesday, July 6th. I could put this video that I'm about to do in my cooking type of series, but I figured, well, since it's part of pregnancy, because I'm craving chocolate for the first time, like in this pregnancy so far, so I'm going to make a quick mug cupcake recipe. And first thing I need to do is find my flour wherever I put it. So let's see. Let me pause you guys and find my flour. All right, and the reason why I said I had to pause you guys, because unless you want to like see just blankness, I know I tried to leave these pregnancy videos raw, but let's face it, I mean, I'm not going to leave 5 minutes or 3 minutes of me trying to find flour. But anyways, these are all the ingredients right here. You've got your flour, vanilla extract, some Hershey's cocoa unseasoned. I don't have vegetable oil, so I think canola oil will work. 1 egg and some milk. And I'm using this bowl instead of a mug, so it calls for, if I can show you guys, let's do this. Let me find my recipe and then we can make this here, not that folder. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so I call for 4th cup of flour. So we will get out 4th cup. 4th cup right here. There's a cat hair on my. Yes, life of living with pets, you guys. Yes, I do clean all my things, and I would have washed this off, but honestly. All right, so we got a 4th cup of flour. We'll pour that in here. And then it says 5 tablespoons of sugar, which I will use out of the coffee jar. So I need a tablespoon. If I can find my tablespoon. Well, we have a half tablespoon because I don't know where my tablespoon is. So we need 10 of these because they're halves. So 1, 2, let's see if I can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Lid. Alright, so then the next step is 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, which is 4 because these are halves again. And so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. By the way, I buy the this one, the unsweetened, because it's great to make hot chocolate with, in case you guys ever want a great homemade hot chocolate recipe. All right, and then it says 1 egg. We got the 1 egg. I just realized I don't know where I'm going to put that right now. We'll just put it on my stove. Oh no. And then 3 tablespoons of oil, aka 6 because it calls for 3, and these are halves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And last, we need, oh, I forgot the milk. So we need 3 tablespoons of milk, aka 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then a dash of vanilla. We'll just put, sure. Now I gotta find my whisk. Now I have to find, so I'm gonna pause you guys while I find my whisk. Alright, found my whisk. So now it just says whisk up until it is smooth. So I don't know, I probably can't show you guys, but you know, we'll whisk it. Whiskey, 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 as I'm getting it all over my freaking stove, but that's okay. Should have a bigger bowl. I don't know how they say that this is mug cake. It's more like bowl, cupcake, cake, whatever. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm trying to. Okay, so it's pretty runny at the moment. I'm trying to read my directions here, and it says microwave until puffed about 2 minutes. So I'm going to put these away. And we are going to microwave this, which means I'm going to pause you guys again. Actually, you know what? We'll carry you guys. Okay, so we're going to carry this and carry you guys to my microwave, which is up here. Alright, so put that in. I don't know if 2 minutes is really going to be doable because it's in a bowl, but we'll try 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then I'll pause and then we'll check it. Yeah. So while that's cooking, look at this mess. I swear, I can never bake anything without leaving a mess. No matter what. Like, you can get flour everywhere, sugar everywhere, something. It's just, you know. But anyway, how's everybody's evening going? My quinoa dinner that I made, oh my god, it was so good. It was so filling, by the way. I am like full for right now, but like, I was watching YouTube, as always, and I was watching a new person that I subscribe to, Susie something. Anyway, she was doing different like celebrity diet plans, workout plans, and she had one that was like a brown, I don't know, it was like an avocado brownie thing, but that's what made me want the mug brownies, because I was like, I really wanted brownies the other day, and we forgot to buy them at the store, so I figured I have cocoa powder, I have flour, why don't I just make them? So let's check on them, shall we? By the way, I just want to point out this stuff right here, you guys. I like the blue one or the red one, but the blue one smells really, really good. I just poured this in the squirt bottle that you saw with some water so that way I can dilute it and it's not as potent. This stuff is fantastic. I love this stuff. So, yeah. All right, let's see if we can check on this. I had to raise my camera up because, like, whatever. Always make sure that if you put anything in the mug, have a hand warmer, whatever these called, pot holder. That way, if you take it out, you're not gonna like burn yourself. But woo, it may not be cooked all the way. If I can do this without burning myself, let's see here. Look at that, you guys. That's pretty darn good. Let's try this, shall we? I'm very curious because if this actually tastes really good, yes, I know, then I am going to be super stoked. Oh yeah, actually the consistency, you guys, is really, I'll be, look at that. Let's try this. Oh yeah. That, Jim will love that. That made a huge freaking mug cake. That's like a single serving. That's like good enough for 2 people. But I'm going to go enjoy that. Hope you guys have a great evening, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. But hello, it is Thursday. Yes, I already said this. So, went to the store, just got back from the store, just ate some lunch, late lunch. Did not record us shopping in the store. One, because I forgot the camera in the car. I set it down, and then we got out, and I was trying to find my list and make sure I have my list. Forgot the camera. But that's okay, because one of my favorite sandwiches ever since childhood, which hopefully will be good during pregnancy, which I'm sure it will be, is marshmallow fluff, peanut butter, and banana sandwiches. Sometimes I put honey on it, sometimes I don't. But let me get a banana really fast here. Now, I know a lot of people have had peanut butter and marshmallow fluff before, and I know some people have had peanut butter and bananas, but the combination of all three, I sometimes put banana on it, sometimes I don't, but today I'm feeling banana, so we're going to do banana. So I'm going to show you guys sort of what I'm doing here, in case you guys want to know. But we'll take some good, I'm going to take some middle pieces, just because they're heartier, and twist this guy back up. I like twisting it and then doing it like this. I know, like, you could use the zip ties, but I don't. I usually throw these out. I know it's not good for the environment to throw them out, but, I just don't really care for zip ties. Okay. So I think I'll start with the marshmallow fluff first. And I kind of got a little extra on the marshmallow fluff, just because it's, like, really good. Now I lost the lid. And the marshmallow fluff, does not say microwave. Yes, you want a microwave. So do not put microwave in jar. I meant to say it does not say you have to refrigerate afterwards. So, and I did buy mini marshmallows because I'm going to make something else, which I just realized I could have used the mini marshmallows instead of marshmallow fluff, but that's okay. And my peanut butter is almost empty, but that's okay. That's because I make a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Tip for peanut butter, you guys. If you store your peanut butters upside down, it will actually keep all the oil from pooling at the top of your peanut butter jar. So that's a little tip. I think I read that on Pinterest a while back. I don't put as much peanut butter on my sandwich. But I know I should have cut my banana first, but I'm not going to. And because I, just don't. So then I just thinly cut the bananas, That looks good enough. And then I'll eat the rest of it. Put that in the sink. As I scare my cat. And then I just put them like this, kind of like that. Now, I could put turkey bacon on this. I know that bananas and peanut butter and bacon is an Elvis. Let's see if I can put some more. But yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. And then you just top it with peanut butter. And then, so good. Sometimes, like I said, I put honey on it. Sometimes I put a little chocolate drizzle. Just depends on how I'm feeling. But this right here, I've been craving probably since before I was pregnant. And now I'm pregnant. It's like, I really want it. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this and catch you guys up later. Bye.
Alright, we're going to see how well this works today. I'm going to attempt to record us going to the grocery store for some items because I have to go get supplies for my desserts I'm making for Christmas in July. Food stamps came in. I have to get my WIC supplies. We just put our puppy dog in the crate for the first time. I know, look how sad you are. It's okay, you're not in trouble. And the reason why is because if anybody owns pit bulls or pit bull mixes, they know, you guys know, that they will tear up your house. No matter what, you can literally have nothing at all in a room. And he's just at a point where, like, anything on our coffee table, like, he'll get at remotes, he'll eat candles, he'll eat lighters. He's just at that age where it's separation anxiety because I'm always home and he really doesn't want me gone. And so I told Jim, let's get the crate out. If you think that he's too small for that crate, he does fit. He is fully grown right now. He is probably not going to grow anymore. And yeah, I know, he looks really sad. He's just not used to it. I mean, I hate crating dogs. We should have trained him since we very first got him, but he'll be fine. I know all dogs that are not used to being crate trained or crated, they get really scared. But we did put a pillow in there. I did wrap it in a sheet that smells like us. We gave him a few toys. I did not put water or food in there because I knew he would just dump it all over and probably not eat or drink it. And I know as soon as we take him out, he's going to pee all over the place. But that's okay. But on that note, to the grocery store. By the way, I don't know if you guys can see this. By the way, I'm trying to show you guys. My camera's being stupid. This is my outfit for the day. And it kind of doesn't really fit up here anymore. Yeah, I wore it because of this. Because, you know, you always have to enhance the boobs. But look, you guys can finally see a little bit of the baby bump. Not too much. It's very slowly starting to grow. But considering it's Thursday and I'm 10 weeks, I'll be 11 weeks on Sunday. So this is what you guys get.
All right, yes, I am in the same outfit as yesterday because this dress is super comfortable to sleep in. That is right. So, what is on today's menu, which is Friday, July 8th? Well, I'm going to make some of my favorite things. Raised with apples, turkey bacon, sharp cheddar cheese, grilled cheese. Now, I don't have horseradish, so I'm going to use mayonnaise. I like the horseradish instead of mayonnaise. I mean, horseradish is basically mayonnaise and horseradish. But I like horseradish instead of butter or mayonnaise because it adds a spice to it. But since I don't have any, now I just cut out 2 slices of apples. I have 1 set of turkey bacon here cut. It's not as crispy as I'd like, but that's okay. I have the second round in there for 15 minutes. And I'm trying to get a lid so I can cover up the other part of the apple. By the way, if you don't want your apples to go brown, I know there's probably like several other ways, but I like to use some lemon juice. So I put some lemon juice on the bottom, and you put the cut side in the lemon juice. It'll preserve it. So since I bought the block cheese, because that was what was on WIC. Oh, by the way, the easiest way to cut the circles out, if you guys have a tomato core, this works excellent. I got like a set of 12 of these off of like either Amazon or Etsy a long time ago for like super cheap. I see a kitty. My curiosity kitty. That would be Banks. The sink ran outside somewhere like this morning, and don't step on my laptop, sir. No, you guys will see cat butt. And he's, yeah, Sink is always, or Sphinx is always the curious one. So I'm going to try to see if I can angle you guys down. Now normally I buy the sliced sharp cheddar. I like really sharp cheddar for my grilled cheeses, but that's just me. I'm trying to cut these really thin. I don't have one of those fancy cheese slicer thingies, and I just realized I probably could have used this side, but even this side makes them too thick. So I'm thinking 3 slices might be good. Oh wait, I need 6 slices because I'm making 2 sandwiches. So we'll keep doing this here. Yeah, okay, so pregnancy-wise. So today, right now, I am just trying to get through this weekend because I am super excited about Monday, which is the ultrasound. I just want this weekend to fly by so we can get to the ultrasound so my anxiety will stop being all like crazy. Thinking that, oh my god. Sorry guys, I just realized we have an ant problem and I'm kind of freaked out about it. I'm not going to show you guys, but we keep sugar by our coffee pot for Jim. And they literally are all inside. I might have to put you guys on pause because this is disgusting. I have to figure out how to clean this off. Because I was wondering, because I had an ant on my counter this morning, and I was like, oh my god, where are we getting ants from? Because all the windows are closed. I mean, I know we have a gap in our front door a little bit, and in our back door a little bit. And I was like, but I don't keep food out on the counter at all. And the food that is on the counter is all sealed. And anything that's not, like my marshmallows are open because I just literally opened them like 5 minutes ago. I know you're not supposed to give marshmallows to dogs, but I each gave them one. That solved my ant problems. Now I'm kind of freaked out because now, oh my god, now I have to check my cabinets. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to have to put you guys on pause and figure out this ant thing before I make my grilled cheese. So hold on. Okay, so I just basically took the container that was it's sugar outside and just opened the lid because I'm not about to dump the sugar out because that will attract more ants. I did check the cabinet and I did not see any ants in any of my cabinets, but I don't think you're supposed to keep sugar in the fridge. But you guys, like that, I don't know what the fuck. Like they were coming in. If you guys can see, like they're coming in from up here, like behind my little thingy. What I was going to say is that we're not dirty people. I keep this house pretty damn spotless. Minus the dog food and the cat food that is usually always full. I wouldn't say always full, but the ants are not touching the dog food or the cat food. I understand ants are attracted to sugar. And they were like itty bitty ants. So I don't know if they were like this ant called, I don't know the type of ant, but I know we used to get them when I lived at the beach in Carolina Beach. They were like these spazzy ants. They're called crazy ants. And they will literally attack anything. I don't think it's these because they're only an attack to sugar. But the ants we had in Carolina Beach, they would attack like random shit like boxes and stuff. It was so weird. But yeah, so I'm dealing with that. If you guys have ant problems, I might have to go outside now and spray like the wall outside or something. Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out right now. I don't know, but I have 3.5 minutes left on the second round of bacon. This is on the stovetop. I think it's on. So while that's grilling, I will pause you guys again. All right. Well, me dealing with the ant problem and trying not to completely burn my grilled cheeses. So I kind of burnt them a little bit. But anyways, let's try this one. So good. Now, the reason why I do it, apples, turkey bacon, and cheddar cheese is because there was this restaurant in town in Wilmington. Excuse me. That me and my mom went to that had a fancy grilled cheese and it had like Gruyere cheese or something on it and it had pears. And I thought, well, a version of that, since I don't have pears, is to put apples and cheddar cheese. And apples and cheddar cheese started because a lot of people, not all people, but some people like cheddar cheese on their apple pie, which I used to think was really gross and really strange, but until I tried it, I still don't care for cheddar cheese on apple pie. I think that's a little weird. But the good thing that I wanted to say before I sign off, because I accidentally hit stop instead of pause, is the fact that I can eat grilled cheese now. Like the toasted bread does not make me nauseous anymore, which makes me very happy because I've been wanting this sandwich since like the day I found out I was pregnant. And then over time, like any type of toasted bread, like quesadillas, toast, anything made me so nauseous to smell. Luckily, I can eat this, so I'm going to enjoy this and catch you guys later. What is up? Okay, yes, I look like this. Yes, it is Saturday, July 9th. I am finishing up my afternoon snack, which is my, if I don't drop my fork on my laptop, my leftover frittatas and some fresh salsa. If you see the top of my shirt and you're wondering why I have snowflakes on it, it's because I am also in the process of filming a Christmas in July Bake With Me video. I have to wait for the cream cheese to get to room temperature, and I have to wait for the butter to get to room temperature, which I should have done this morning when I woke up to take the dogs outside, but I got as far as defrosting hamburger because I knew that was going to take all day. So, anyways, last night gave myself a big, huge scare. I don't know why, but I finally got into my chart, which is my doctor's like thing. If you guys have ever gone to the doctor, I don't know if every doctor's office has this, but there's usually like a chart that you can log in online and see like everything, like your diagnosis, your medications if you're taking, your test results, any all of your appointments. You can book appointments online, you can cancel appointments, you can change appointments. It's basically all of your records are online in a thing called My Chart. So I went on there just to see the address of where the ultrasound is. And even though I wrote it down, I wanted to check it so I can find out how far away from the house it is. I don't know why I was doing that. But anyways, so basically, totally lost my train of thought. My dog is driving me nuts because he wants outside and it's like 4 million degrees heat outside. But so went on there and I was looking up. Oh, I know what it was. I was trying to look up like last year with the miscarriage and the ultrasound from that, and they have my ultrasounds from that, but they don't have the results from the ultrasound. Now the one that they did have, I found, is something about, I'm gonna butcher this. I probably will butcher this. It's something about this lining that is natural in every female's uterus, and depending on your cycle, it can be like non-existent to like a certain millimeter thickness. And I guess last year mine was too thick, if that makes sense. And they said there was like free floating fluid, and then my left ovary had slight abnormalities. So that kind of freaked me out. And I don't know why I got freaked out. So I highlighted the little part. It was like some, I can't even, it's like hemoglobin, I can't even, like, it's some medical term. I'm not even going to get into that. Let me let this dog outside. Look at this, you guys. It's just one insane. Come on, you want to go outside? No! It's like, I don't know why. Why he wants to go outside. There's nothing outside. He has no reason to go outside. He just literally came back inside. And anyways, that's the side point. So basically, I highlighted the medical part and Googled it and was reading all about like pregnancy and this lining thing and all this other stuff. And it can say like anywhere from like menopause to polycystic ovary cancer or whatever to uterine cancer to all this other stuff. And it kind of freaked me out because I know certain time, it basically also says, I'm explaining this horribly, by the way. It also says in pregnancy that this lining grows thick because it's supposed to protect the baby, and then it grows into the placenta. I'm probably explaining this horribly wrong, and since I'm keeping these pregnancy videos raw, I can address this in a different video. You just have to leave a comment below because I probably won't remember to address this later on, and I don't want to edit in exactly what everything is because I'm keeping these pregnancy vlogs raw. However, so I was looking up everything under the sun last night, and I was freaking myself out because Today is the last day of 10 weeks. We could have an ultrasound on Monday, and I will be 11 weeks. And I don't know why. It's like the days that I wake up where I feel fine. Like I don't wake up nauseous or indigestion. My boobs don't ache, all this other stuff. I get freaked out and I don't know why. It's normal to feel normal. Not everybody has symptoms of pregnancy. Some people have no symptoms at all. Some people are severely ill to where they have to take prescription medication to keep the nausea at bay. Some people have severe migraines during pregnancy. I mean, there's a whole array of things. But it freaked me out because this is our first ultrasound and I want to make sure everything is fine and okay. I don't know if the timing last year, if it's because I worked in a kitchen at a restaurant and the heat in the summertime, and then everybody in the entire world was getting COVID, yeah, this man-made thing. I'm not even going to get into that right now, but I don't know if that had something to do with it, even though we were forced to wear masks, which I think is the stupidest thing in the world. I'm not going to get into that. I know people are going to come at me at the comments. I know you're going to come at me at the comments for saying that wearing a mask is stupid. I am well aware. Just bear with me. That's just my opinion. I did it because I was forced to. But anyways, so no, I did not get the vaccine, by the way. And no, I'm still not getting the vaccine just because I'm pregnant. I just don't trust it. It's a man-made mass virus that went out, and I don't trust this vaccine. So that's just my opinion. I just had to put that out there. You can come at me in the comments. It's fine. But anyways, so basically, it's like I went to bed last night, or I felt pretty okay yesterday. I mean, minus normal tiredness. And I was like, okay, we're going to go a little TMI. So if you want to skip ahead, you guys can. But basically, when you're pregnant, your cervical fluid or mucus increases. And mine was increasing, right? And then all of a sudden, like last week, at 9.5 weeks, but like Wednesday or Thursday of last week, I didn't have as much. And I don't know if that's normal or not. And I would call my doctor, but I'm sure everything's fine because my doctor's probably only going to say, well, if there's a major concern, go into the ER. But I knew that since we had an ultrasound on Monday that they will check everything out. And now Saturday, it's like, I mean, my doctor's office is closed and Jim's not here to even drive me anywhere. So I kind of freaked myself out because there was a slight decrease. I don't know how much like cervical mucus fluid you're supposed to have. You're not supposed to have a lot. I will say that some days it feels like I'm like peeing my pants, but not really. It's not like my water broke. Because I have had that happen. I do know what that feels like. It doesn't feel like that. But some days it just feels like I have a lot. And then some days I feel like I'm like dry as a desert. I don't know if that's normal. But since I don't know, because every pregnancy is different. Every pregnancy is different. I kind of freaked out last night and I could not sleep. And it was just, I don't know. I'm freaking myself out during this pregnancy. But I know once Monday comes, I'll be fine. And I know I'm making today's video really, really long. So this is going to be a very long week's video because I have some baking stuff or cooking stuff in here. Anyways, but before I said I woke up today and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just film some baking stuff. I'm going to watch some movies and I'm going to just like get through this weekend. I don't know if it's because the dress I was wearing the other day like held my boobs in. And I didn't feel like that crampage in my boobs, which that dress is so comfortable. It's not fitting me in the boobs anymore, but like I didn't feel the boob crampage, if that makes any sense. I don't even know how to describe it. That sounds so weird. But like, since I put a t-shirt on like this, I feel like my boobs, but it's like little things like that I've noticed, like I don't feel like my ligaments cramping or growing as much anymore. I don't know. I'm freaking out over probably something so stupid. And anyways, it's like I had to look up my miscarriage. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. My brain is so scattered. But I had to look up my miscarriage to find out if there's any anything in my notes that would give me an indication of what's happening now. I feel different this round of pregnancy than I did last time, so I'm assuming everything is fine. I've got to make sure everything's fine, but I've got to make sure everything's fine. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But anyways, today is the last day of week 10, and tomorrow starts week 11. So I will, I guess, talk to you guys later and keep you guys informed on how I'm feeling, because right now I'm okay. Right now, like I said, I'm finishing up my lunch. I'm probably going to put some movies on while I'm waiting for that stuff to get to room temperature. And then I'm going to be filming my Christmas in July Bake With Me video. And then hopefully Jim will come home, and then I'll make stuffed peppers for dinner, which, spoiler alert, I'm making stuffed peppers for dinner because that's going in my Christmas in July video. But anyways, I have to let my dogs inside because it's like really, really hot outside. And until later. Okay, so yeah. By the time you get to this part of my pregnancy, you will have seen my disaster of cooking stuffed peppers in Christmas in July. So I don't know, like it's one of those moments where, like, when everything goes wrong, it started off with I'm trying to watch this YouTube movie. My laptop kept freezing. It would not load. The Facebook website was like freezing. It would not load. So I couldn't talk to Jim. I forgot to buy 5 items at the grocery store the other day for some recipes that I'm making. And I don't know. I should have just, I'm at the point right now where I should have just stayed in bed all day. I'm so upset right now about the glass exploding. If you haven't seen that video by now, well, go watch that one. It's Christmas in July. It's the very first Christmas in July video. But anyways, besides that, like, I don't know if I'm tired, if I should have just stayed in bed all day, but after all that, what I was going to say is that now that I'm resting, I think being upset and running around with the heat and trying to do so much, I started getting a little bit of cramps. Not like cramps, but like just like I just needed to rest because I was doing too much, if that makes sense. Which makes me kind of happy, because me being paranoid about being pregnant and stuff, and then getting cramps. I know my eyes go all over the place because I have to think, because I'm still really upset because, like, this just happened. But I decided I'm going to rest, let the peppers cook, and then I will bake. Jim is on his way home. He has to stop at the store first to get those ingredients. I'm hoping still that he will help me film. If he does, you guys will see that. If not, well then. But right now I'm resting. I have drank so much water today. I don't know if I'm dehydrated, which is weird because I don't feel dehydrated, or if I just ate a really salty breakfast, which is weird too, because I had leftovers of my frittatas and turkey bacon. And turkey bacon, I buy the low sodium turkey bacon. Or if I'm just that, like, upset at me attempting to cook and I just got overwhelmed, and I'm drinking a lot of water. But I'm resting now, so there's that. I'm a little warm right now. I'm in a t-shirt. It's not the best breathable material. I think I got this shirt off of Wish like a few years back. So, and then I'm wearing my really cool Celestial Shinshin shorts, which are so comfortable. But yeah, I am getting a slight headache. So I don't know if that's because I'm overhydrating, if I'm upset, or if my blood sugar is getting low, which is weird because I had one of those mini pie thingies. It was a mini cherry pie thingies. But I have been snacking all day off and on. So, but I usually get like slight headaches every single day. And I think it's because, like, I start to get tired, and that I'm used to. That I'm used to is the slight headaches. Right now it's like right here, like behind my eyes, because I think just the stress of like everything that just happened. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to come on here really fast and say that if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch it. But if you have, well, by the time you get to this part of my 10th week pregnancy, you'll understand where I'm coming at. But other than that, I will catch you guys later when Jim is home for the last update of today.